Hello, 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 hello. Hi. How are you all doing? This is like, are we like 2 weeks in a row streaming? I think I'm getting better at setting this up. So we had, I have some like story times, I guess, before we get into today's game. Yeah, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Um, so we had, last week we played Hollow Cure, and we will play Hollow Cure again, I promise. Um, but the developer, the single developer, I might add, for Cloudy Valley, they launched this game on the 18th, I think it was. It is available on Steam right now, and it's a small, little little indie cozy game, and you can uh, you can get on Steam. I think it was like $6 and some odd cents. So a really inexpensive one to go through. But the developer reached out to me. I got tagged in a post on Twitter, by my friend Kitamari, uh, and the developer actually took the time to look up my email and email me a code for this game, and I thought that that was really nice. And so I wanted to play the game and share it with all of you, um, because I just thought that that was very sweet of them to to reach out to me. I don't actually get a lot of developers reaching out to give me games. So it's kind of, I think it's special when it happens, and I appreciate it. And also, like, I think it's for somebody to make a game like all on their own. That seems like a lot of work, and so I kind of appreciate the solo dev projects. Um, but yeah, so and it was been it's been quite a morning. I had an incident with with a knife earlier. um, I am not buying bagels from that are like not cut anymore. So this is the last time. I'm not gonna do anymore. So I decided, like, last time I went grocery shopping, that I would get some bagels from the local like grocery store bakery, because I normally just get like the prepackaged, like, I don't know what you would call that, like big box brand, whatever. Like, I usually just get those kind, that are like already sliced, and you just pop them in the toaster and they're ready to go. So I decide I'm gonna be a little bit extra bougie this time, and I'm gonna get the ones from the bakery. They're like a little bit bigger, and so I'm like, that looks like they look kind of good, right? So I get them, and they're not cut. I have to cut it myself, and so I'm like, that's fine. I'm an adult. I can cut a bagel, right? It's not a big deal. Uh, so I cut through the first one, and it's like it's completely like crooked, so it's really lopsided. And it barely fits one side of it, because it's so lopsided it barely fits in the toaster. And I'm like, okay, well, like, that kind of sucked, and also it was like not easy to cut. Um, and I guess the bread knife that I have maybe isn't very good. I don't ever use it. And so I decide I'm gonna there's four, there's like a bag of like four bagels altogether. And so I decide I'm gonna cut them up all right now, because we'll eat them in like the next couple of days. Between the two of us. The four bagels probably won't last very long. So I'll go ahead and cut all of them now, and then I don't have to do it later. And while the first one is toasting up in the toaster, I get the other three out, and I start cutting, and I slip, and a very sharp pain happens on my finger, and I yell like, ah, why does that hurt so bad? And then I drop the knife, pull away from everything that I'm doing, and then my finger just starts bleeding. Like, so I it wasn't like a really big cut, but it was enough that it just like it bled. It just kept bleeding. It kept bleeding. It kept bleeding. It was so ridiculous. And like it was I it didn't actually like I feel like it hurt worse once I looked at it. Um and then it just like it just kept going. It kept going. And so it like took like a while. Like, so I don't know. I ended up cleaning up and getting the bagels cut. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely not buying these anymore. But after I got everything cut up, and then I sit down like with the bagel that I cooked, and now like my finger is like all bandaged up, and I'm eating this bagel, and like the bagel wasn't even that good. Like, it's like I actually like the other ones better because like the texture was chewier. Like these ones from the bakery were really like thick and dense. Um and so they weren't like I don't know, they didn't have like true chewy texture that I really like, that I think a good bagel has. Yeah, so I'm not going to buy bakery bagels from this grocery store anymore. That was it. That was the last time. But yeah, it kind of like it bummed me out that I like and I felt like stupid that I cut myself with like while I'm trying to cut a bagel, because it just seemed dumb, right? Like, so I don't know. So I'm like being a little bit dramatic about it, and then I sat down, and then I ended up making some coffee to go with us. And last night I had started watching the Connor Dog, or CWVA. He does this like bikeathon uh through, or like this like cycle marathon thing throughout Japan every year to raise funds for, I think it's the Immunodeficiency Association. It's the same fundraising thing that Iron Mouse does, or same nonprofit, I think. So he does this thing every year, and I've never actually watched this. He's like, I just like, is a creator that just got on my radar not too long ago when I was doing a little bit of research on like the history of Iron Mouse. And so I started watching the I guess kind of like the highlight summary reel of this on YouTube last night. And it's like a 4-hour video. It's what I like. I start watching this like while I'm like winding down for the day. And the whole thing is like actually very it's a very it's very like heartwarming, and it feels very motivating. It makes you kind of want to get up and do something. And so I went to bed like after watching it for a while. I went to sleep last night in like a really good mood. But after I had the incident, the injury to my finger this morning, and I sat down and I finished the video this morning over my coffee and breakfast. And in the end, like they cycle for like 13 days in a row. Uh, and they just never really stop. Like, they just go like all day long, every single day for the full 13 days, and go from like the bottom of Japan nearly to the top, around Mount Fuji. There's like a lot of really cool views. And then of course they like completely blow their like, donation goal like out of the water, and so by the end you're like, oh my gosh, this is just like it feels like so good. And so it was a cool video to watch this morning before I kind of like started my day. So yeah, it made me feel good. Like, people do good stuff. But yeah, so I think that's all that I have for like story time stuff. But we're going to play Cloudy Valley today. This is a cute little game. It kind of reminded me of Donut County, if you've ever played that. And just like, I feel like the art style kind of reminded me of Donut County. And then also, I tried to play this game already. I was initially going to make a video out of it, and I recorded the entire thing. And when I went to edit, I should have double checked audio because I have a two monitor setup. And if you have this setup, this is something to be aware of if you're if you're new to like content creation, you're trying to record stuff. Um, if you click off an application, sometimes like OBS isn't like it's not getting sound anymore. So that's actually what happened. And because I didn't have audio like double checked on what I was doing, the audio actually did not record. So I ended up with like a 3 hour long video playthrough of this, and there was absolutely no game audio through the entire thing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like such a catastrophic mistake. Um, I haven't made a mistake like that in a while. When I first started doing content creation type stuff, I would have audio issues like this every single time I went to record because I didn't understand how things worked. And I would spend so much time trying to troubleshoot like why audio wasn't behaving the way I thought it was going to. It was so stressful. But I immediately like as soon as I realized the sound wasn't there, like I knew, like I was like, oh no, like I should have, like I forgot to double check because I have a little workflow checklist that I go through now before I do recordings, and it was such a bummer. But I was like, it'll probably be better now that I have played this game through once. I thought, oh well, maybe if we do a live stream, it'll be a little bit better because I can take you guys through the game faster. I think through doing a new playthrough, and I think I don't know. I think this game was so chill. I think it'll be a fun game to stream today. So yeah, I'm gonna give a sip of coffee, and then we can start the game. Okay. All right. Let's change up the scene real quick. Get over here, and I actually pulled chat up before we started. I the streaming is still like kind of a scuffed thing. I'm still like getting used to it, but I had everything going. Yeah, let's do this. So we're gonna just start like a brand new game. All right, and hopefully I've done everything right and you can hear the audio. All right, here we go. So this is Cloudy Valley, and again, thank you for the devs that sent this over. I appreciate them. All right, Papa. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Dad. Everything okay? Yes, yes, great. I can't wait to arrive. Did you still have a long way to go? I better not. I better not. I need to pee. Oh, better not. I need to pee. Also, I want to point out, like, this game was available in French and English. I think the creator might maybe be French. I'm not sure, but they just released an update on it, and it's also available in Portuguese. So they've been adding some new languages even since the launch of the game. But I did notice some of the text, like the grammar might have been a little bit off, but I think that could possibly be like an English as a second language. Um, I'm not judging because I only know one language, and I think for somebody to speak two languages and maybe one of them is a little bit imperfect, still like that's actually pretty awesome. You're still doing way better than me. So I'm gonna try to I think read these in like maybe like proper English as we go. Just to keep the flow of things. But yeah, so but better not. I need to pee. All right, I understand. Oh, Dad. Yes? Apparently, there are golden clovers growing in Cloudy Valley. You don't have any in your plant collection, I think. Oh, but you're right. So I'm going to bring you one. That'll be my super camp mission. Find a golden clover. So this is our ultimate mission in this game. We are going on a camping trip and we're going to find a golden clover for our father. Haha, you're adorable. Enjoy your vacation too, okay? I promise, Dad. We're on our way. I'll let you go now. Kisses. Kisses, sweetie. Okay, kids. We're going to drop our things at the chalet when we arrive. Be careful when getting out of the boat. All right, here we are at the camp. We get this nice, lovely, serene music the whole entire time. Yeah, isn't it cute? You can turn the camera 360, which I appreciate. But yeah, there's like cute little views. It's very cozy. So yeah, one of the things I noticed, and this is something with just this like a graphic style, like the camera gets like really close to things sometimes and then like it might clip through, but then giving you the ability to like rotate it, I think made a big difference there. So there's a little chest back here. I definitely recommend getting that. And then I think we can, oh yeah, we can take birth pictures. And this game works with a controller. So I have, I always use like I have an old like Xbox Elite controller that I usually use with Steam games. And it makes me happy whenever any game has controller support. So this one does, and that's really awesome. So I think we can, yeah, we have that hat equipped now. Oh yeah, so let's head on up here and talk with this guy. What are you up to, Basile? Whoa, who's there? Pix? You don't look like Pix. And you've lost your glasses. Oh? That's why everything is blurry. Oops. Where did I put them? All right, so I think this will be our first mission. We should find where these glasses are. Back here's a little mountain marker. Keep that in mind for later. So let's go down here. And then we've got another friend here standing on this lookout. What are you up to, Louise? Oh, Pix. I'm watching the train. It's so cool. What about you? I was in the bathroom. But now I'm going to look for a golden clover. Oh, that's awesome. If you find a second one, could I get it? Of course. I wouldn't do anything with the second one anyway. You're so sweet, Pix. Thank you. And do you know where to start? Not really. Maybe you could ask Isa. Oh, okay. Maybe we should go find Isa. Yeah, there's a train like off in the distance here, so you can only see like the outline of it so far. And then I've got a little light island over here. There's like a little sparkly thing there, so I guess we'll go and check and see if we can swim, and we'll try to make our way over there to it later. But yeah, if you notice, there's like a lot of little islands around here. And then I don't think this is anything we can get into as far as I know. But yeah, here's a little ladder where we can get into the water. But let's go talk to some more villagers first before we get into exploration like that. There is a shell here. We're going to need that for later. Oh, I think there's one over here too. Oh no, that's just a rock. Oh, but there is a chest over here. So yeah, you do want to find all of these little chests. They have stuff in it that you're just gonna need for all of the little quests that the game has. So yeah, pick up all the shells, open all the chests. If you find there will be like trash on the ground in certain places, and then you can put it in these bins here. What are you doing, Theo? I'd love to climb these walls, but I'm scared. I'm too afraid. Hello, MMGH. Thank you for joining us. I'm too afraid I won't make it. Oh. Do you want me to show you? Oh, yes, please. I'm sure it would help me. We will do a demo. The tree blocks it. Okay. Here, let me turn the camera. There we go. Yeah. I don't think there's no fall damage in this game, which is great. Hey, you're really good. Haha. I've been climbing since I was little. Do you think you could climb cliffs? Yep. With climbing shoes, it's super easy. I wish I could be as strong as you. I'm sure you'll make it. We just gotta practice. Do training. Man, speaking of training, I've been working on strength training, and my muscles are so sore today. So there's like another little thing we can climb right here. I don't think we can climb back over. We can grab this chest right here. So that one gives us a token. We will need those later. I don't think we can get back over this way, so we'll go swim. Let's swim over to this person. Oh, there's a chest right here too. I don't think I got this one in the first playthrough. All right, cool. So let's talk to, is this Isa? Yeah. Oh, Pix. What's this game about? It's called Cloudy Valley, and it's a new cozy game. You're basically this little girl that went on like a camping trip. And so you're on this like island, and we're trying to find a golden clover for our dad. That is like the main mission. The end game mission is to find, we have to do all of these things to ultimately find the golden clover. So right now we just kind of were shown how to do a little bit of light climbing. And then we were supposed to find Issa to like give us direction on what to do. And then we've also learned to like we're barefoot right now, but we learned if we find climbing boots that we could actually like climb on the mountains and not just those little like boards with the hand grips. All right, so have you finished getting settled in? Yep. I needed to take a bathroom break. The boat ride felt like it took forever. That's true. So, do you know what you want to do now? I'd like to find a golden clover for my dad. So apparently our dad like collects plants. And so this is one that he doesn't have in his collection. Oh, yes, this is the perfect place for that. I think they sell some in the village. You can go check it out if you want. Awesome. I'm going to go buy a golden clover seed then. I think Cedric went off to look for seashells. And Sam. He left too, but I'm not sure where. No. So let's go find some other people. Hey, come here. What? Ma'am. Why are they running away? They're running away from me. Where to go, go, go? Oh, there's a chest right here. Oh, these are the glasses. We need these. Okay. One of our friends at the very beginning of the game. Oh, can we, did they run past me again? Really? Okay, that's fine. We'll go up here and we have a little quest up here to find our friends some glasses. Are these yours? Oh, my glasses. You're the best picks. Thank you. Haha. Haha. Okay, I found a token. You can keep it if you want. Oh, thanks. Haha. I can see the world now. Okay, so that's good. We're going to use these tokens later. This is our little cabin that we started on. This was our little starting point right here. It has like a really nice little view. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Well, there's like a really big like lighthouse over here. But yeah, it's a simple game. This entire game was made by one person. And they were nice enough to give me a code for it for Steam. I love little games like this that just take like a few hours to complete, and that's exactly what this game is. It's something that you could play through like kind of quickly. Okay, this is Cedric. Oh, Pix. Can you help me find I can't say it. Can you help me find some seashells? I'm looking for 16 to make a necklace. Okay. We can split it if you want. That makes 8 each. I'll try to collect some while I look for a golden clover. That's cool. That's so cool. Thanks, Pix. All right. And then it tells us how to run. So yeah, and now we can find, I think if we look at our inventory, we've already got 1 seashell. I don't know if we get any, I don't know how to take pictures. Buy one. It's like a fan game of Animal Crossing. Sorry, I don't understand. Oh, I mean like it was, this game was created by one developer. So there was just one person that created it. I don't think it's a fan game of Animal Crossing, but it definitely has Animal Crossing vibes, right? The music sounds similar, I think. Okay, so we are continuing our search for seashells, and then we need to go to the village. So let's get across this bridge here. And we'll keep an eye out. Who's this guy? Hey, can you help me? Yes. What do you need? I'm looking for a golden clover for my dad. You could ask Victor. He runs the village shop. He might have some for sale. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. It's a little mushroom, and I see a shell down here. Let's go grab it. Here, I think we can just like jump off this cliff right here. There we go. All right, so now we have 2 of those. And, oh, here's a chest too. Awesome. Okay, we need all the tokens and stuff. Where to get? There's a little chest over here too. Here, let's get back up here. And we'll talk with this guy. Aston says, hey, be careful here. I'm doing maintenance on the wind turbine. I wouldn't want something to fall on your head. By the way, where's my sister? She should have already sent me the status info from the other side of Cloudy Valley. You have a sister? A twin sister, even. We look like 2 peas in a pod. Still, I'm the older one, though. All right. Well, we will talk to her when we find her. Oh, here's a bottle. So yeah, I was saying if you find little like trash like this, it's usually just bottles. But there's little trash cans around the island. And if you put it in there, that will help you complete a quest later. if I can talk. Yeah. I don't see anything down here, so let's go back up over here. Then there was like a little spot right here. Yeah, so we can do some fancy walking. Oh, there was a ladder on this. I didn't even see that. Oh, I guess that's for if we fall off like we just did. Oh my gosh, I can do this. Okay. Some of these like more narrow things to walk through, they're actually like, you have to like kind of tiptoe through them. Okay, there we go. I got another little mushroom. Yeah, most of the quests are just like collecting things. So yeah, super simple. So yeah, this is definitely like a good little, like, very chill, casual game. Who's this? What are you looking at, Sam? There's something weird in the ground. I'm sure there's something inside, but I don't have a shovel to dig. Have you tried using your hands? Well, no. What if there's something that wants to eat me? Oh, yeah, good point. If I stare hard at the hole, maybe it will come out. Look how determined they look. What? Oh, I see another chest. Oh, there's one here too. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay, let's get that one, and then let's get this one over here. I think if we just like drop straight down. Whoa. Okay, the camera angles get a little wonky on this, but luckily like they've given you like camera controls so you can straighten it out. Okay, and there was someone over here. Ouch. Is everything okay? Oh, not really. I have a terrible stomach ache because of my period. I can't bend down to pick up my vegetables. Oh, that sounds rough. My dad talked to me about that. He said a hot water bottle helps. Do you want me to bring you one? You're sweet. It'll pass. I just need to rest. Hang in there, ma'am. All right, we will help. So I think if we go talk to their partner, yeah, Cling. Okay, is everything all right, ma'am? Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm a bit anxious about my wife. Oh, why? She has her period and she wasn't feeling well and all at all this morning. And I have to stay at work. I can't even help her. Okay, this has to be the wife over here. She doesn't want to pick the carrots. Let's pick them, and I think this will complete a quest. Should we talk to her again? Let's talk to her again. Ma'am, I picked your vegetables to help you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you very much. Is your stomach feeling any better? Not really, but it warms my heart that you helped me. Thank you. I hope I won't feel this way when mine comes. You probably will. I wish it goes better for you. Uh, yeah, sadly, we all have to endure. I helped your wife earlier. I picked up her vegetables. Oh, but you're adorable. Thank you, dear. All right, moving on. Got a little watering can right here. This makes flowers grow. Okay, so this is, we'll go up here in a little bit. Hold on. Whoop. Hey, come here. Hey, little one. What do you think of the development plan for Cloudy Valley? I don't know. What's that? Haven't you heard about it? It's my big project as mayor. Making Cloudy Valley a more pleasant place to live. And especially more ecological. Did you build the wind turbines? No, that's the awesome workers. I just organized the budget and the planning. And did all that cost a lot? A little, yes. But it's really important to take care of our planet. I think it's really cool. Me too, little one. Me too. All right. Listen to Mr. Mayor. And I believe this is, yes, this is Victor, our shopkeeper. We'll be able to buy one of the seeds that we need from them. So there is like the main mission is to get a golden clover for our dad. But there is this like a secondary mission that's optional. So we had the friend at the very beginning and they were like, hey, if you get a second one, can I have it? So in my first playthrough, I actually I only got like one of those. So we're going to try to do both of them this time. All right. So can I help you, little one? Did you want to buy something? Yes. I'd like a golden clover seed, please. Ah, golden clover seed isn't cheap. Oh, really? How much does it cost? A seed is 18 tokens. But 18 tokens is a lot. Oh, don't worry. They're scattered all over the archipelago. If you look a bit, you should find enough. And maybe you'll come across a golden clover seed. It's rare, but you can find them in nature. Well, if you don't find one, you can always buy one. Oh, okay. I'll go check then. So yeah, there is one out there somewhere, and we'll find it by completing quests. So let's go out here and talk to this person. Can I use your boat? Aren't you a bit too young to drive a boat? No, that's not true. I'm sure I would drive it really well. Anyway, I need to repair it. Maybe later. Okay. I don't know if we ever get to drive the boat. Here's another spot that we need a shovel for. So make note of all the dig spots, because once you get to the shovel, you'll need to go back to all of them. It's not fair. What's wrong? I can't go to the other side of Cloudy Valley by scooter. Don't have Animal Crossing vibes. Is a relaxing, quiet game. Yeah, it's really chill. That's why I liked it, because this was like just like a lazy afternoon kind of gameplay. I can't go to the other side of Cloudy Valley by scooter. What am I supposed to do? By train? Right? No, I want to go by scooter. There's like water separating all of these islands. So, yeah, if you don't know what an archipelago is means a group of islands. So yeah, we have like all these different islands all around us that are connected by bridges. Let's go explore over here. I think there might be a chest over this way. There's something over here, I'm sure. Maybe? Yeah. There's another token. How many do we have now? We have 7 tokens already. Okay, whoops. Gosh, I've fallen again. Oh, that was good. Okay. Whoa, the camera's freaking out. Okay, well that was fine. We got another token. How do we get up? Okay. Let's walk across the bridge this time. All right, hi. Don't you have climbing shoes? No. You won't be able to continue from here. You'll need climbing shoes to go further. Are there shoes available somewhere? The Cloudy Valley camping site lends them to tourists. But you have to take the train to get there. Okay, I'll do that then. Thanks. All right, so yeah, she's standing by a marker. And there's little markers like this all over the game, so that's another place to like make note of. So this is definitely a spot we want to go up. And we saw like one of these like around the beginning too, so we'll want to go revisit those too once we get climbing shoes. So I think the last thing that we need to do now is, I think we've done everything that we can do right here. So I think we just need to take the train. I think other than that, we can like swim to some other islands, but we can do all that when we come back. At least I think we can. Hello, sir. Hi there, little one. Do you need help? How can I take the train? Oh, you just need a ticket to pass through the gate. How can I get a ticket then? I can sell you one. We haven't had time to build the ticket office yet. I'm in charge of selling the tickets for now. Oh, so I need to buy one? Haha, yes. The tickets are 8 tokens. And you can use it as much as you want. That's cool. I'll find 8 tokens then. Oh, we have 8 tokens. We're good. Do you have enough to get a ticket? Yes, I think so. 8 tokens? That's perfect. Here's your ticket. Cool. Thank you, sir. You just need to get on the train and it will start on its own. Okay, let's put this water can away. Let's put our ticket here. And get this chest. And then if you get in the train, you just need to walk to like one side or the other and it'll eventually go. All right, I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee while this is moving along. Thank you guys all for joining me for this cozy little stream today. I hope everybody is having a good time. And please, please, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That helps me out so, so much. We're getting really, really close to our next milestone, and it's exciting. Every time that number goes up, I'm like, ah, it means so much that you guys come and watch the videos and the live streams, and then when you hit the subscribe button and you choose to like stay here and keep watching the content, it makes me feel even better. So thank you all. All right, you got to scan your ticket like every time you go through one of these gates. I would really like to meet the collector. Who is that? I'm not too sure. She collects little mushrooms. Oh. And where is she? Not too far from here, I think. She has her own island. It seems she wears a huge mushroom hat. So cool. So yeah, there is, I think it's this island up here. But we're gonna need to get, we absolutely have to get climbing shoes before we get there. Is that it for everything over here? Yeah, okay. Continuing on. There's a little hole right there that we can't get into yet. And we got someone over here fishing. Hello. What are you fishing for? I'm trying to catch a rainbow trout, but so far I'm not catching much other than some trash. What's a rainbow trout? It's a super rare fish that shines like a rainbow. I've been trying to catch one since this morning. I want to catch one too. You can buy a fishing rod at the campground if you don't have one. Ask, Papigi? 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 Papigi. Ask Papigi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's okay. I don't know. If you think it should be pronounced different, let me know. Okay. Let's go to, should we do the left side first, and then we'll go over to whatever all of this is over here. Oh, we also have a, that looks like our friend's twin sister. And then, just making sure I'm not missing anything. I thought I saw something that I should climb on. Okay. Let's go over here. Are you moving into the campground, little one? No. I'm staying at the camp across the train. Oh, yes. I see. Welcome to the campground, anyway. Thank you. What can I find at the campground? You can go see Papigi to buy a fishing rod. You can train for climbing. Lou should be around. She can help you. And there's the, oh man, I had the AV airport. AV airport. I think that's how you pronounce that. AV airport? AV airport. Right, there's the AV airport right next door if you want to check it out. Cool. I'll check it all out. Okay. Let's go. It's like a farm over here. Okay, there is, so there's a beach down here. We'll go to that in a minute. So let's go up here. Oh, there's a chest here. Let's grab that. And that's a token. That's awesome. And we'll talk to our friend here. Arg. How am I supposed to set this tent up? I knew I shouldn't have taken a model. What an idiot I am. Are you sure that's a tent you have? Well, yes, of course. I know how to recognize a tent from... Why is there a picture of a bouncy castle on the cover of my tent? I didn't actually do that, did I? You're very funny. That's not going to help me sleep. Sorry. Someone should be able to help you at the camping site, right? I'll check that out. What an idiot I am. Oh, so much self-loathing. Okay, so we have, is there something hidden back here? No. Okay. I like to check behind stuff because sometimes the chests are like hidden behind. Nothing to see here. So let's go and check out. This is the, I think this is the Avi Airport over here. The AV Airport. Hi. Hey, are you part of the Cloudy Valley camp? Yes. How do you know? Are you spying on us? No, not at all. There are just not as many kids around here. Oh, I see. Do you know why this archipelago is called Cloudy Valley? Guesses? Guesses? Does anybody know? No. Now that you mention it, it is a bit of a strange name. There aren't even that many clouds. It's true. Now that I think about it, it's a bit of a strange name. It's because before, Cloudy Valley was one big island. Really? Yes. With a gigantic valley. But with the climate crisis, the water level rose. And the entire valley was submerged. Now, only the tops of the mountains remain above the water. That's what created the archipelago we know today. I didn't know that at all. Thanks. Yeah, so this was kind of interesting. I guess I'm like telling you like the story of this. Like I live in an area that's like above sea level, and so when I think about like, oh, like the sea rising like an inch or two, like, you know, that doesn't really seem like a very big deal. But really, if you lived like on an island or like near a coast that is like already at sea level, like an extra couple inches of water can actually be a pretty big deal. I watched I watched this thing that was like it was like a I was like thinking about architecture, about like floating cities and stuff, or like different ideas for cities that would be like basically built on water, because there are some places that they're kind of getting flooded out like really quickly from like water levels rising. Oh gosh, this was really hard to do when I played this before. Okay. We have to like very carefully walk across that. Here's a piece of trash. Let's throw that away. And then we'll get up here very carefully. Super careful. Super, super, super careful. Okay. Tiptoe across. It looks easy. It's totally not. Okay. Again. Try it again. We're gonna need every single token or whatever is in this, so we have to get it. This one is like really hard because it's like also it's like diagonal, but also like it's the, oh my gosh, it's like the same color as the building, so it's hard to see where your feet are. It's like a deceptively easy, but it's not easy. Okay. All right, everybody concentrate. We gotta lock in here. Get it. Okay, slow and steady. We're not gonna walk off. Just forward, inch forward. Go, go. No! We're so close. All right, try it again. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do this. It's gonna happen. All right. Super careful. Super careful. Oh man. That was like a better angle, right? Because we have like the dark side of the plank as a guide. Okay. I'm using like a joystick controller. I don't know if this would be easy. As far as I can tell, like, I don't know if you can actually play this with mouse and keyboard, but oh, no, this is, oh, well, no, maybe that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my controller that I'm using. This might be easier with different controllers. It's so hard. Okay, okay. I can do this. I can do this. All right, concentrate, concentrate. All right. So pay attention where our feet are. I'm just gonna inch across, inch across, inch across. Okay. Okay. All right. We're kind of all right. I think we're okay. All right. Don't get greedy. Easy, easy. Okay. We did it. All right. Yeah, that was a much needed token. So, I'm looking around. There's like a little beach area down here. Let's go down here. Whoa, this camera angles get so crazy. We got another shell. Awesome. Who's this guy? This is Wolfgang. Where are those damned figurines? Why did I have to drop the map in my coffee? It happens, you know, sometimes your coffee ruins things. I myself have ruined a couple of keyboards. I met untimely demises with coffee. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing, nothing. I heard you talking about figurines. I can't say coffee without taking a sip of coffee. Okay. I want to know more. Please? Fine, okay. But only if you help me out. Okay. What do I need to do? I'm looking for figurines, but I accidentally destroyed the map. Ah, yes, in your coffee. That's what you said. Yes. Well, anyway. That's not the point. Will you help me find these figurines? Okay, I'll try. There are 9 in total, and I've already found one on this island. Okay, cool. 5 years I've been looking for these figurines. And I had to destroy the map at the last moment. Ah. Oh. Wait, I found 8. That's good, right? Oh, incredible. They are so beautiful. Wait, what? What are you going to do? Oh, what are you going to do with all of them? Well, we haven't found any. Why did it say that? I'm a little confused. It's the treasure of one of my very old ancestors. Or maybe it's telling us to find 8. I wanted to recover it and add to my family collection. That way, my grandchildren can see a real pirate treasure. Oh, your ancestors were pirates? So cool. Wait, take this old tricorn. That way you'll be a pirate too. What? Is he giving us a pirate hat? I didn't know pirates wore that. Thanks, sir. What? Wait. don't see it. Am I crazy? Oh, did I not? Okay. I hope my grandchildren will like it. Wait. Did he not tell us to just... I thought he was giving us a hat. Maybe he, weird. Okay. Well, I got all excited over this pirate hat. We should have a... I thought we should have a cap to, like... When they give you items like that, they're supposed to show up in the inventory. I don't know. Maybe there's a glitch there. I'm not sure. Okay. Moving on. There's a shell down there. Let's, we're just gonna take a jump off the edge here. Let's go swim over here, and then there's also some stuff under this bridge. So look at this. I'll talk to this guy. Where am I? Ouch, my head hurts. Is everything okay? Oh no, not at all. Oh, my head. I shouldn't have partied so much last night. Do you want to drink some water? That's what I should have done. I'm going to let you rest, okay? All right, dude. There's another shell. Is there anything on this? No, it's just a rock that looks like something. Wait, what is over here? There's a little spot to dig. And then there's another thing over there. I think that's just like a beach, though. I think that's the beach that we go get our fishing pole. Hello. Yeah. Woo. Okay. What are you doing on my island? I'm just passing through. I can leave if you want. I'll only let you on my island if you help me pick up some trash. Okay, sailor? You collect trash? Of course not, you nitwit. I throw it away. Pretty amazing, right? So you're cleaning the beaches? Yeah, that's right. Do you want me to help? Do you want to help me? Absolutely. I try to pick up and throw away at least 8 pieces of trash a day. Can you do the same? Too easy. I just throw them away in the bin, right? Yeah. I trust you with the count. Good luck, sailor. All right. Oh, it's a shovel. Okay, now we can go dig back at those parts where all of the little dig parts were. I think there was something around this. Maybe not. Yeah, I see a shell. And then these little places here, so these little, like, there's 2 different types of, like, little rock formations like this. There's ones that have, like, a dark spot in the middle, and then there's ones that don't. I think all the ones that don't have the statues in them. Here's another shell. Yeah. Okay. Is that everything? Let's throw away some trash. There's a little dig spot. We will need those mushrooms later. I wonder if there's anything hidden under this. No, I don't see anything. Okay, this is just the train over here. And so we're basically done over there for now, I think. Oh, wait, was there stuff to dig in over here? Let's go back up there and just like check, because we're going to have to hit up like all of the different like dig spots. Or was there one out here, huh? Am I imagining that? No, there was. It's another mushroom. And another shell. Okay, I think that's fine. So let's go over this way. And now we can dig here also. There's actually not anything in this one. Okay. And I don't know that there were any dig spots up here. No, I don't see any. Okay. So let's head back. Now that we're done with the... Oh, this is like... it like feels like I'm just going up like a space that's like steep. Make note of this. There's another place to climb here, but we can't get up there yet. We will, though. So let's go back to the campsite. Stevie, hello! Thanks for joining again. Good to see you again. Things are going well today. We've been having a really chill stream. We're playing Cloudy Valley. The devs gave me this game. They gave me a code for it. Or I keep saying the devs, but it's a dev. It was one single person that made this game. And it's just like a cute little short cozy game that just launched. It's a little over $6 US on Steam right now. But I thought it'd be a nice game to play on stream today. I actually tried to record like a video of it, but I messed up the audio, and then after that happened, and I was like, my footage wasn't usable, so then I was like, well, I'm gonna stream it because it is like a really chill game to stream. Hello, sir. Hello, big girl. What are you doing here? I want a fishing rod. Can I have one? Oh, you want to fish? Yes. I can sell you a fishing rod. Is it expensive? I sell them for 15 tokens. Oh, okay. I'll come back when I have 15 tokens. Everybody wants my tokens. There might be one back in this chest here. Yeah. I don't know how many tokens we have. We have 8. That's not very many. What sort of game, Phil, would you compare it to? There are many flavors of cozy games now. I would compare this one, art style wise, it feels like, what did I compare it to earlier? It feels like Donut County, if you've ever played that. But I think like the music reminds me of Animal Crossing. But it's like a chill, like, it's a short game. You can get through the entire game in just a few hours. And that's how Donut County is too. So it's like it's just like a short like just like storyline game. I don't know. I don't know what else to call it. I guess you could say it's an adventure. Um, like a cozy adventure game. Do you know the AV airport? No, what is it? That's actually a lie. We already went there. It's like an airport, but for birds. Can a bird land anywhere? Yes. But there, they can land better. Oh, why? I don't know. I don't take care of the AV airport. Okay, ask my sister. She takes care of it. I'm pretty sure we already talked to the sister and went there. uh, you don't know that one? But I was gonna say the art style reminded me of a game called A Short Hike, if you know that one. Oh yeah, you know what? I have A Short Hike. We could definitely play that one on stream because I haven't played it yet. So yeah, if you guys want to see some more cozy games, like I like playing cozy stuff, like so that would actually be a good one. Maybe we'll play that one after Thanksgiving. Let's see what's over here. It's a little dig spot. Yeah. Cool. It looks like there could be something over here. Let's check it out. Yeah, the art style, I've seen a little bit of like I guess like footage. Oh no, is this from this really tall bridge? Yeah, we've already been here. Okay. Um the art style for Short Hike looks really similar to this. Like it seemed like for a little while there, like everything that came out was in this like low poly like graphic kind of style. I know some people weren't a big fan of it, but I actually like it. I think it's kind of cool because the art style doesn't need to be super elaborate. I think for the game to be good. Okay. All right. This just puts us at this is like the campsite up here that we just climbed back up to. So we're gonna go talk to this person and maybe, I think this is who we get our climbing boots from. Spoilers. All right. My cozy games have always been the Animal Crossing series and the Harvest Moon series. And I include Stardew Valley in that one too. Yeah, Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley are like OG goated cozy games for sure. I honestly have not played Harvest Moon, but it is like it's on the list of like games that I want to play. I've heard that one's really really good. All right, what are you looking at? I'm doing my route reading before climbing the cliff. It's important to know how to approach it. Oh, so cool. I want to climb cliffs too. Do you have climbing shoes? No. I don't know where to get any. You're in luck. I always have several pairs with me. Oh, can I have a pair then? Yes. But only if you show me you can already climb climbing walls. Oh. Climb to the top of the wall next to us and grab the climbing proof at the summit. Oh, did you guys get disconnected? I'm sorry. We should be back. Okay, your cozy game have always been Animal Crossing. Your fave cozy game have always been Animal Crossing series and the Harvest Moon series. Oh no, I just read that. Ha. Huh? Okay. I just want to make sure I get to your guys' chats, you know? It's the whole reason we do live streams is to talk. Um, Hold on just a second. I'm going to check, like, make sure our stream's still going. Okay, yeah, we should be good. I think I might have just had a dip in the signal. Okay. You actually played the original Animal Crossing on the GameCube as well as the old Harvest Moon back to nature on the original PlayStation. Oh man, that's cool. So my son and I, like, we have been collecting, like, we started collecting games at a certain point, like while he when he was growing up. And it was like after we actually traded some in. Like, I don't know if you guys like remember when GameStop used to like really push like trade-ins. So we traded some games in when he was younger that we weren't really playing anymore. And ever since we did that, we've regretted it. So we've been on a kick lately of trying to reacquire those games that we let go of years and years ago. And so we've been like buying some new ones, but also like there's a lot of games. Like, GameCube was one of the best consoles. I still have the GameCube that we had like when my son was in kindergarten, and this is like decades ago. And the GameCube's still functional. Like anything Nintendo, it lasts forever. But I never played the original Animal Crossings. I started on New Horizons. I played a little bit of Pocket Camp. I think when the new app for Pocket Camp comes out, I'm gonna just start like a new playthrough of that when Pocket Camp Complete launches. But yeah, I started on Animal Crossing Horizons, and I'm like New Horizons, and I'm like, how did I not know about this franchise? This is amazing. I would have absolutely loved these games. I didn't know about them. Like, I was like just so late to that. You didn't experience any problems with the stream. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know. Been running fine the whole time. Okay, YouTube gave me a little like chat disconnected for a second, and then it like came back and was like successfully connected. So yeah, hopefully they've got little like buffers on this stuff now that they didn't used to have, so that the streams don't get interrupted. You've kept your GameCube as well, and it's so good. Like, yeah, as well as my Dreamcast, another legit console. Oh wow, we don't have a Dreamcast. I would like to get one. I got for my son's birthday. I bought him Pokemon Channel, and we had like a bunch of friends come and visit for the day, and we had Pokemon Channel going on the TV like the entire time everybody was here, and it was so entertaining. That is like is one of the best games for the GameCube. Pokemon Channel is very very cozy, very chill. It's like an idle game, like it's the kind of game that like you could just like put on and just let it go. It even has like so it like channel is like as in TV channel. So inside of the game there is a TV, and there are actual like Pokemon episodes like on the TV that you can watch. And I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think some of the episodes that are in there you can only see through seeing the Pokemon Channel game. It's really really cool. But we were talking about like as my son does streaming also, but he usually streams on Twitch. My son is Ramenators, and so we've been talking about like getting like capturing like to do some of the like older games and like stream them and or like make videos from them. But yeah, there's a lot. There's so many like older games that I haven't played that I would really like to. And there's so many good ones that I did play, but yeah, Animal Crossing was like I really wish I had played back then. I wish I'd been playing it this whole entire time. Hey James, thanks for joining. You still haven't played Animal Crossing games, but love when the game is streamed. It's so relaxing. Yeah, I make Animal Crossing tours. I do like island tours on my second channel, and they I also like watch those a lot. Like I love like Let's Play K does a lot of Animal Crossing island tours, and I love like her stuff is like so relaxing to put on in the background when I'm working. And then sometimes I like will like watch it while I'm doing like digital journaling or like doing editing and stuff, and to like kind of get some ideas on how to decorate my own island. Okay. We're gonna learn how to climb in game right now. Okay. So, and grab the climbing proof at the summit. So this is the task that we're given is to climb, and this is how we're gonna get our boots. If you can do that, I'll give you a pair of climbing shoes. Okay, so we already know how to climb these things. So we'll climb both of these. That's easy enough. There's another little chest up here we can't get to yet. We'll take note of that. Oh my gosh, and now we have more of this. All right, I need everybody help me concentrate. All right. Animal Crossing is very interesting in that there are so few games where the in-game time is synced with real time, as in the console's time setting. Yeah, Stevie, I really love that about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, I don't play like daily. Like some people that I follow on like Blue Sky and Twitter, like they post pictures of it all the time because they play all the time. But I kind of tend to log in like around the holiday time because there's like when it's Halloween, there's a Halloween like Halloween night, like you gotta log into Animal Crossing to do the Halloween activities. Um and but yeah, they always like do stuff around the holidays, and then the seasons change when like the actual seasons are changing, and I think that's so cool that they do that. Okay, I'm gonna be super careful. The key is to do this like pretty slowly. If we go too fast, we end up falling off. So, patience, 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 patience. Oh, now we gotta turn. Okay, let's make sure we're lined up. Good, good. Oh, walking off the edge a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yes. We have to go all the way to the top here. All right. This is our goal. All right, we've got a climbing stick. Awesome. And then we just plop down because we just don't take fall damage. Oh, look at it. This one's an owl. How so cute. That is one drawback of the time being real, is that it's hard to play for a long time, like streaming, unless you have a project you're actively building. Yeah, like you have to be like redoing your island, or like, yeah, like doing something specific, it seems like. I will get kind of bored with it because like if I don't have a build idea or something, there's kind of not a lot of stuff to do. Um I know that you can time travel, and I've seen that in like a lot of videos where they're like, oh yeah, you can just like change. I guess you like change the time maybe on your Switch, and it changes the time in game. But like, I don't know. I don't want to fuss with all that. So I've never done it. I've never done any time traveling on it. I guess it would be really cool to do though. If you miss an event, you can time travel like backwards and redo the event. If you didn't log in on the day that it happened. But yeah, I don't know. I just wait for the next year to roll around, I guess. If I miss it, I miss it. Okay. Mia says, don't make any noise. Sorry. But why shouldn't I make noise? I'm trying to take pictures of birds. But I can't do it if we disturb them. We need to respect their home and be as small as possible. Okay, okay. I promise I'll be careful. I hope you take some great pictures. Okay. I might go up here and dig this spot, which is totally going to disrupt your birds, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully not. Just do this, and we got a flower here, so let's water can it. And there we go. Oh yeah, so I think if you shovel in these things, like this is actual like burn pile, like it just does this. I don't know. Uh, yeah, so I guess you can't really, there's not really anything in the burn piles. All right, anyway, okay, I think we can just like jump down here and get our boots now. And there you go. I got the climbing proof. Oh, well done. You deserve your pair of climbing shoes. Here you go. So cool. I'll be able to explore so many new things. Haha. You'll need more climbing proofs if you want to go to Mount Tauhat. I think it's 5. You can find them all over the archipelago. I'm off to hunt for climbing proofs then. Thanks for the shoes. Anytime. So yeah, I think we can just like, we can climb like straight up now on stuff like this. But because we only have, oh no, I don't think we have any so far. So we just have the shoes. So as we get climbing proofs, as we collect those, we'll be able to climb like higher and higher. Okay, so I think we might be able to get one of these right now. Or not a climbing proof, but we can get this chest that's right here. Yes. Okay. We've secured a token. How many tokens do we have now? We have 9. We need 15 to get a fishing pole. I got the fishing pole before, but I did not catch any fish. Maybe we'll be a little more lucky the next time around. I don't know if there were any dig spots around here. I don't really see any. Okay, let's go over to the farm that's on the other side now. Let's see. Otherwise, it feels more like today's gacha games. You can do your daily activities and spend a short time playing each day. Yeah, I think that like Animal Crossing is kind of like that. Like you just kind of jump in for like maybe a half hour, 30 minutes at a time. Um, you don't need to like, is this a part that we've gone to already? Oh, yeah, I think that's where we got the shovel. Okay. Um yeah, the only time I've done like longer plays on it, I guess, is to like set up an area. Cuz like sometimes I'll set up, I like to, my island is like kind of a mess like usually because I'll just like clear out an entire like area. I just got terraforming too, so I can do it even more. Um but I don't know if I can't really do anything right here. Um I'll like set up a whole area and then I'll just make like a little scene that I can um like kind of have be like an ambient scene. I started doing that on this channel, but they were some of like my most popular videos, but they didn't really, they kind of, I felt like clashed with the other kind of content that I make. Because they were just like ambient videos set to music and it was just like an Animal Crossing scene and they're just like cute to put on in the background. And they were so popular that I ended up making the second channel just for Animal Crossing and like ambient scenes. And so we do, my son helps me with the second channel, so we do ambient scenes from different video games. He does ones from video games that I haven't played yet, so or that I haven't made a lot of progression in. So he does like he'll do scenes from like Withering Waves and Genshin. And then I'll do ones from Animal Crossing and like Honkai Star Rail. And so yeah, we put like there's a lot of stuff on there that is just like really chill. Phew. I'm tired of being here. Why don't you just leave? I can't really. My twin brother is here and I would hurt him too much if I left. And what if he was actually happier because you're doing what you want? Saying it like that, just don't mention it to my brother. Well, yes, no, don't mention it. Okay. All right, we got a worker's helmet. Can we put that on? Yeah, see, we have the worker's helmet here. I'm so disappointed. That guy said that he was giving us a pirate hat, and then we didn't get the pirate hat. Maybe we'll get the pirate hat when we find all the statues. I hope so. It's a little dig spot here. We got a chest and a token. All right. Oh, here, let's... I do recommend climbing everywhere that you can climb because there's just stuff all over the place. Also, it helps you, like, the like vista scenes help you kind of see where things are that you might need to do. Yeah, the only thing I remember doing when playing for long periods of time was getting stuff for the museum. Yeah, trying to fill the museum in Animal Crossing is a big undertaking. I don't have everything filled. I just finally like just I was like it's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was when I last played. I haven't been playing as much because my son's been using my capture card to play the new Destiny mobile game that was announced. He got into like the like early like alpha for that, and he's huge into Destiny. He's been playing Destiny since it started, and he streams Destiny like once a week, or more if there's an event going on, and so it was like he had to play it, he had to stream it. So he's been using my capture card, and I'm gonna like get him a new one because we both have like stuff that we want to stream like from that we would need a capture card for now. But for we got by with just one capture card for a really long time. But I my capture card has been in his office, and I like he's like, oh, I can go in there and grab it at any time, but it's like kind of such a pain to like set it up. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna get another one, and then like I just have it like permanently. But I'll get back into making some Animal Crossing Island tours. Probably after Christmas. We'll get some more of those in. So I think after Christmas we should have another capture card, and it'd be easier for me to make that content. Okay, there's these little gophers going on the island, and I never figured out what to do with them. All right. And there is a shovel right there, too. I don't know why there's a second shovel. I know it wasn't exactly a cheap game, but I'll tell you one of my favorite games, which was a very good ambient game, is No Man's Sky. Oh yeah. I played No Man's Sky like when it first came out. I have it. Um I heard after like cuz they had like a pretty like crazy launch. But I heard afterwards that that company really like they really like knuckled down and put in a lot of effort to like finish the game, because basically they were on that tight launch schedule and they didn't get it finished. Um, but they've taken a lot of time to update it, and I've heard it's really good now. That would be a really good one to revisit. Hold on a minute. I'm going to make a note of this. So I think some games that we might want to revisit. You're giving me good ideas, Stevie. So Harvest Moon and No Man's Sky. All right, I'm writing those down as like some future games that we can play. They turned the game around and made it better. That's really cool, James. Um, so it's been improved significantly over time, all free updating, so it's very different now. Lots of activities and vast improvements to the ambience. Nice. They added a lot of content to it since launch. That's so cool. Have you guys watched the internet historian did a video on it about like the launch of the game and all that. But I haven't actually talked to a lot of people that have played it like since like the launch really. Um, like I know my son did play it. He said that there's been some improvements, but yeah, you two are saying that there's improvements too. So I feel convinced. And I think you guys even more so because you're here because you play a lot of the similar games that I play probably. So we you guys get what type of game I like. But the original idea remained the same. The main dev said he wanted to create a game where looking around a planet feels like you're in the cover of a sci-fi novel. Yeah, that game had that feel of like old timey sci-fi kind of stuff. Oh man. Oh, camera. Come on. Okay. The camera in this gets like kind of weird. Oh, here we go. Why is there a shovel here? What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. Oh, now I'm here. What? What? Why can I dig on that? I don't know. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna collect wheat. The farmer, I just spotted him, but we do need to talk with the farmer. Let's make sure we get all these little dig spots here, because I think these are all like tokens up here. They did have a Mass Effect event where you can get the $7 ship for your fleet. Oh, okay. I didn't know they ever made any DLC for that game. And yes, the Internet Historian video did a lot of turning around the public sentiment of the game, explained everything very well. Yeah, like, I felt bad for them because at the time, like, like I mean, in all honesty, to be like super blunt, like, the dev seemed like, this like big fat liar grifter, like that's how it kind of came off in the beginning, right? Like it was a really, really poor image that had happened. But then when like I never knew, like through the time, like all that was happening leading up to the launch of that game, I never knew that like their studio had flooded. That, like basically like they had been in like that game like almost didn't happen, right? Like because of the damage that caused and how they had to like, kind of start over on a lot of it. And then also like it's like it was Sony, right? That was publishing the game for them. Um, I can't imagine going through all of that and knowing that like you have like this major publication and that you have all this like huge amount of pressure to get this game out by this deadline. And I this is like a problem I think with the bigger studios doing their launches like that, because it's like I would always much rather a game get delayed and get put out in its entirety instead of being pushed out too early and unfinished. That's never good. And then for the longevity of the game, like if you don't, if you leave a sour taste in the mouth of like the players, like for right out the gate because your game was unfinished, that's really hard to recover from. And sometimes you don't. Games don't recover from it, and nobody like they and the maybe the studio ends up like dissolving, or because they just don't have money to actually like finish it. It really sucks. Oh, Normandy ship was the name of the vessel. Okay. Yeah, it's funny, but I never got that feeling from Sean about the game. I understood it, but I always thought he was really passionate about the game. I thought Sony had applied pressure to Hello Games. Yeah, so I think like it might just be like I admittedly I did not actually watch a lot of interviews like directly with him. And it was a lot of other videos, and I think this is an example, and this is why like probably why my perception of it was so like jaded in the like after like directly after launch of No Man's Sky, is because I had seen video clips, and I had seen like that were highlighting like what was missing from the game, and then showing clips of like promises that Sean had made that weren't delivered upon launch. And so it was these, and I think looking back on this now, like a lot of the the videos that I watched at that time, like people do stuff for views. This happens, and they put together content in a specific way that is like kind of sensationalized. It's over the top, and to this happens to like make things seem more dramatic than they are, because it's entertaining. It gets more clicks. It makes for good thumbnails, right? Like you're like, oh my gosh, this big thing. I have to know what happened. Um, and so when I looking back on that now, like I think I watched like probably a lot of like clickbait sort of material that blew that stuff like way out of the water, and where they were telling like half truths, right? Because had those videos had more context of like, well, this gaming company was like dealing with a hardship while trying to produce this game while being under enormous pressure of Sony, that paints a very different picture than what people were really like, I feel like painting, at least in my corner of the internet, or like what I was being seen. Like people were not reporting on that, and that sucks. Because it wasn't until like years later that I watched the Internet Historian video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything that I thought I knew about this story was like really not it. Like I only had like select pieces of the story, and so therefore I thought that like this whole game was like kind of a scam, right? And it made me feel like I felt really bad, like that. Well, one, I felt like kind of stupid that I had not like I didn't get like the whole story, but also I felt really bad for the dev and the studio, or for like like Sean and his studio, because it that perception happened with me. I'm probably not the only one that happened with, and it was like I never played the game because like I thought that like it wasn't worth visiting. I had no idea, like I had heard that they were doing some improvements to it, but I assumed that those improvements weren't going to be that big, and that like and so it just kind of it jaded me from the start, where I just kind of I kind of tapped out of the story altogether. And I think that I don't know. That kind of sucks, and I feel like people that made videos like that, like they kind of contributed to the drama around the release of that game. And then also those same like channels did not go back and report on the successes that the game had later and how they worked really hard to like improve it. I didn't see content of people reporting on that. It was only like people only reported like negative stuff, it seems like, which is it's too bad. It really is. But it makes me feel more like when I do see stories like that come out now, like it kind of makes me feel like I should dig a little bit more before I just take other people's opinions at face value. So there were some lessons I think learned there. And James says agreed. Like Cyberpunk, yeah. Cyberpunk had a similar thing happen, right? Or it kind of came out like not quite finished, but Cyberpunk now is pretty amazing. Um, and they've done quite a bit of improvements to it since launch. Um, let's see. Of course, I also wasn't looking for a lot of the features that otherwise were complaints about, like the multiplayer stuff and such. Yeah, I honestly hardly ever play any multiplayer stuff, so I didn't care. Like it wasn't a big deal. I understand that that was what a lot of people were there for, but I was like, whatever. It's not a big deal. You always felt bad for Sean because you watched the concert video that Sony put out from one of the big game cons featuring 65 Days of Static, who made the soundtrack. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't know. Um, I like how Yoshi P nuked the old Final Fantasy 14 and remade it to what it is today. Oh, what it? Tell me more about that. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game, you guys, since like Final Fantasy X. Um, Final Fantasy X was really good. But yeah, what happened with Final Fantasy 14? Sean announced them first, and he sounded so beaten down by that point. He was even saying stuff like games are fun. Like he was questioning everything. He probably was. Like I can't even imagine because I've heard it like his like like I mean his whole livelihood it sounds like was like really threatened at that point, and his whole like entire reputation as a developer. So this was not only like it is not only like this one job that you might not succeed at, but you might, if your reputation gets tarnished, like you may have a harder time being on other projects with other studios or getting a company to like distribute something that you've made if you have a tarnished reputation. There's so much writing on that. All right, we've been going for a little bit more than an hour right now. I'm gonna actually hang out right here for a minute. I'm gonna leave you guys, and I am gonna go take a little bit of a break. I will be back in just a few minutes. All right, I'm back. That concert was before the release, like it was during the highest point of the hype train. And he was feeling that way. After release, they all went radio silent, as internet historians described. Yeah, like I remember people saying like, "Oh, they're not responding to anything on Twitter anymore." Like they were just like like they didn't exist. And I feel like like I remember people reporting on that like they were not gonna do anything about the game being unfinished or something, like speculating about what the radio silence was. Okay, there is a farmer around here somewhere. I keep seeing him walk off in the distance, but we need to talk to him because he's gonna ask us to pick wheat, and we've been picking wheat. Wait, there he is. Look, he's a goat. Your field looks cool. Of course it does, but it's hard work. Do you want some help? Oh, yeah, why not? But I'll give you tokens then. That works for me. I need to harvest the wheat that's grown. If you want to help me, you can pick about 10. No problem. I've got this. Oh, wait. Take a hat to protect yourself from the sun. Here you go. Okay, we got a straw hat. Cute. Look at us. What's up here? Oh, there's a statue down here. One thing internet historian didn't talk about in his video that I always felt remember that No Man's Sky was Sean's baby basically. It was his idea and he was the main creative force behind the game. Yeah, I guess he kind of doesn't like tap into that a little as much as I think like he could have. It would have been cool if he would have kind of like given a little bit of maybe backstory of like how Sean came up with the idea and stuff. Yet though the entire development process, he kept having to deal with nuance lawsuits and public appearance stuff that Sony demanded. Yeah, there was that lawsuit about what was it, the code that they were using to generate the worlds, right? They had a lawsuit about that I think that they ended up winning that lawsuit if I'm not mistaken or remembering correctly. Um I think that's what happened. I don't know if I can I climb up right here? Maybe not. Yeah, I can. Maybe. No. We're going swimming. That's fine. We can get up right here. Can you imagine how much further the game would have developed wise if Sean wasn't getting dragged around like that? I know what it could have been, right? Like if so imagine if Sean would have been like, let's say uh we'll say like something like Axiom Verge, right? Like Axiom Verge I feel like is like one of the best indie games of all time and certainly like like one of the best like Metrovania style games, which Axiom Verge was created by Tom Happ entirely by himself. He created all of the assets, the music, he did everything for it. But he also spent like I think he spent like 12 years making that game. Um but imagine like how No Man's Sky would have been if they wouldn't been like under like the time constraints, right? Like it would have been awesome. Yeah, the Danish mathematician who claimed Sean was using his super formula. Yeah, yeah, which turned out to be like not not what was going on. Hi. Are you on vacation here too? Yes. I'm here to see my grandmother. And what are you doing? I'm at camp. Oh, so cool. And is it good? Yes. It's awesome. Oh, so cool. I envy you a bit. I just hang out here in the fields all day. I'm a bit bored. I wish I could go back to dancing. Why don't you dance in the middle of the fields? That would be so stylish. I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I'll do that then. All right. Just gonna hang out and dance. Oh, here's a wheat. What do we needed 10 of these. How many do we have? We have 9. Here's one more over here. All right, let's go find the farmer. Where is he? He walks really quickly. Oh yeah, there's this part over here too. Let's go do this. So we have this little thing. The token. I'll talk to this guy. Hey kid, haven't you found a magnetic card? No. What's that? It's my work card. I really need it for, well, work. No, sorry, I didn't find anything. Oh, okay. Well, if we find a work card, we'll be back. And we got a boat out here in the water. Or a boat. Yeah, we have a chest out here in the water. Okay. Is there anything else out here? No. Let's go back up. Can we get on the boat? No, we can't get on the boat. There's a ladder there, but we can't climb up it. All right, where are we? Oh, we're going over to this little thing over here. It's like a little maze. And they fought tooth and nail with Sky TV over the word sky for the entire development window. The company that forced Microsoft to change Skydive to OneDrive, Sean fought and beat them. That's such like bullcrap, honestly. Like you shouldn't be able to. I don't know. The copywriting of like names can get really stupid. I think if it's something really simple like that, like I don't know. Like, I get if you've, like, made up a word, but to, like, be able to copyright simple terms, it just seems like a bunch of bullshit. Man, do any of you guys have, accounts, speaking of I guess copyright or IPs, have accounts on Blue Sky? I made an account on there a couple weeks ago. I actually really love it. It's a lot more chill than Twitter. So I've been trying to like post more on there and be more active on there. But there are a ton of accounts that are from like creators and different like celebrities and whatever that people have taken the Blue Sky like account, they've made accounts for already, so like they're gonna have a lovely time. If I feel like that Blue Sky is gonna stay around, I don't know, but I feel like people like when a new thing opens up, like you should probably grab your IP even if you're not gonna use it before someone else does. Yeah, I understand if a word is unique, but copywriting Sky just tells me they're a bunch of jerks, right? Yeah, how can you copyright the word sky? Like, that's insane that could even be copyrighted. All right, who disturbs me during my nap? Look at he's a sloth. Another one of those cursed moles. Oh no, sorry. I'm just passing by. Yeah, right. It's Eva who asked you to spy on me, huh? All because I'm taking a little break? Come on. Oh no, sorry. Nothing to do with that. I really was just passing by. Mm-hmm. This guy's super pleasant. There's there's a pet store that is in Austin that is like a they're kind of like an exotic pet store, so they you can get like spiders and like different kind of spiders like axolotls, like the axolotl, I can't really say that word. But there's like you can get like chinchillas there, and like they have all this different stuff. And there's a big like it looks like kind of like a terrarium, but it's like this enclosed like habitat. That's really big. It takes up a whole corner of this pet store, and there's a sloth living in there, and that sloth is the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen. And he just chills, and like they have this like hammock and like tree and stuff set up in this big like enclosure, and you can step up and like look through the window, and like their faces look like the way that their eyes are. They are like a dog's eyes. Like they're very like expressive and like very kind looking, like a puppy. They're just so super cute. You're not on X or Blue Sky. I'm one of the weirdos with virtually no social media presence. That's like not really a bad thing. I think I have it because I used to do art stuff, and so I would want to like share links to new art that I did all the time. And then I think doing YouTube things like and streaming, like I want to make sure that I'm on everything. YouTube is kind of like a one-stop shop now, though, with like the community posts. Like I post there like pretty regularly because it's like Twitter, but I don't have to leave the I don't have to leave the platform. And also, neither do you guys. You just see them. It just will show up in your feed. Oh, I'm like stuck in here. Okay, this is the way out. All right. I think we've done everything we can do. We just need to find the farmer. And then we'll go and try to do some more climbing. There he is. Oh, we need to get through the fence. Sir, sir. We have wheat. Oh, but you're really loaded. Did you collect all of that? Phew. Yes. Where do I put it? Oh, sorry. Hand it over to me. Great. Thank you, little one. You're really helping me out. Phew. No problem, ma'am. Here. Here are a few tokens to thank you. Oh, I could have helped you for free, you know. Shh, don't say that. We need tokens. It's a sign of gratitude, little one. Oh, okay. Thank you then. All right. I'm just get this wheat right here because it's sparkling. How many tokens do we have now? We have 23 of them, so we can get a seed. I guess we'll go do that. We get one of the golden clover seeds. Ooh, what's this over here? Let's go swimming. Oh. All this trash. What has this guy been doing? Let me sleep, Mom. I partied all night. I'm sure Bonsai is lost. It was so funny yesterday. Okay. We already found Bonsai, and yes, he was lost. Oh yeah, we need to go to this island. Okay, yeah, if I had a more of a purpose of being on, I would, but as a scientist, it's not as much of a necessity. So I just have Discord to talk to a few friends, and that's it. Otherwise, I guess like it's I like socializing like this, talking to streamers, and enjoy watching. Yeah, that's cool. I yeah, I don't think like it's probably healthy to like not have like a huge like presence. I I don't normally like I don't feel like social media like stresses me out, but I also don't really I if I post something and it doesn't get any interaction, I don't really care. I will just move on. I do the same thing with YouTube videos, honestly, and I recommend that any new creators do that because um really if you just keep creating like your channel will grow, and if you're creating consistently your channel will grow, and you'll find your people. They'll find you. Um my channel was like super stagnant, and then when I started posting like regularly, that's when things like it people started showing up. And and so yeah, like it happens. But you don't it some creators and I've watched videos from time to time where people will recommend like how to grow a channel, and a lot of stuff is like post links to like social media and stuff, and I don't I think you could do that, and that's a good thing to do, but I don't think you should expect to pull somebody from one platform to another. Either they're already on that platform and they're already actively like consuming content. Like people that hang out on YouTube. And you're not going to get somebody that say like watches Twitch streams all the time. You're not likely to pull them over to watch streams on YouTube if you're not streaming on Twitch. And vice versa, like pulling people that prefer to get their content on YouTube, they they may not want to go over to Twitch, and likely they're not. So I think like trying focusing on trying to pull an audience from one platform to another, I think is like a pretty futile thing to do. I think it's from that perspective anyway. I think it's a big time waster to try to do it that way. You could spend time just making more content. But yeah, for science stuff though, I mean, I'm a really big fan of David Kipping, of Cool Worlds, if you're familiar with him. And so their lab, like, for those of you that are not familiar with David Kipping, their lab does research, but David does videos on YouTube, kind of explaining the sciencey things that they're doing. And he goes into like other topics and stuff too, but it is kind of I think it's fun to like keep up with what's going on in the science world, especially like with like the James Webb Telescope being launched. And I forget what some of the other telescopes names are, but like some of the ones that are like went around what was it? Was it Titan that they landed? They landed on, and then like there was a satellite that was like landed on Venus, so they actually got like Venus is ridiculously hot. So everything that lands on there just kind of like melts instantly. But we actually got like surface footage of Venus for the first time. Like stuff like that's really fascinating. Yes, that was your approach you took with the radio show you used to host. A friend of mine kept pestering me about promoting on Twitter and Facebook and such, but I just wanted to grow naturally. Yeah, I think growing naturally is the way to do it. And if you look at content creators, so when I made the decision to start doing YouTube, my goal was to create one video every week, and those videos are tagged. They have appropriate titles and thumbnails on them, so that if somebody was looking for those games, or that YouTube would know to like show or to recommend my videos to people. And that is how most people find my channel. Most of you have found my channel through a short or a video that I've posted that came up in your recommended feeds. That's like literally what my analytics show. That is how the majority of the people are finding their ways here. The amount of people that are finding their ways through video links that I've posted to Twitter and to Blue Sky or to Threads is like 1%. It's very, very low. The click-through rate on those videos is very, very low. The interaction on those kinds of posts is very, very low. And also other social media, like I think like Twitter and I know very, very certain for certain that like Facebook does this, and or Meta, but like for Facebook and for like Instagram, or not Instagram, but for Threads, like they don't they don't recommend posts with external links as much. And so if you are posting something that has an external link to your podcast or your YouTube channel, it's not as likely for people to even see it. So the focus should be on making the best content that you're capable of making, like and honing those skills to making content. It is not going to be, it's not going to be very fruitful to just post links on all of the social medias. Trust me, I have tried this and I know that it doesn't really work very well. It's way better to just make stuff, just make stuff. But that's really cool that you had a radio show though. Is it still up? And what type of like science like topics did you guys cover? All right, Tessa says, "Hey you, haven't you seen the seagull with some letters in its mouth?" No. Why would it have letters? It stole them from me. How am I supposed to deliver the mail if I don't have any? Oh no. Well, okay. So we have a marker here. So I'm going to try to, I don't know if we can actually climb up all of this. We'll come back if we can't. So far, so good. Let's check out what's over here first. Oh, can we climb over this rock? Or can we? No, I can't. Okay. Wait, maybe I need to get up here and then drop down. There's another marker over here. YouTube seems good at recommending things once it sees your patterns, which is nice. Oh, Twitch, I feel like it's more due to my own like effort if I find good content for me. Yeah, I just kind of prefer YouTube. Like I just like the vibe on YouTube. I like it. Like I don't know. There are some really really good content creators on Twitch, but I tend to actually watch their like videos and clips more on YouTube than I actually watch their live streams. Um, no, I had to give it up due to workload increasing, and it was a music radio show actually. It started as a J-pop forecast show, but it expanded to more general modern Asian music over the years. That's super awesome. That sounds like would be like a fun like podcast to do. So there's something down here. It's a little dig spot. Oh, we had a little flower. I don't know what doing, like, I guess there's probably something to watering these flowers, but we haven't gotten a quest for this yet. Okay. Let's see if we can get up here. It looks like, I think we might need, we might have to come back here. All right, note to self, we'll come climb this when we get a little better. So the like mushroom lady is up at the top there. Okay, where do we need to go now? Let's go back to the main island. Oh wait, I have to climb up over here, I think. Or can I just climb up right here now? Maybe I can. Oh, never. Well, there's a ladder right there anyway. I think some of these shorter things we could just climb up now. Whew. There we go. Oh, sorry, that was traditional radio, actually. Like the tune in particular frequency kind of radio. Okay. Oh, wow. Though they did simulcast on the internet as well, it was my local college radio station. Oh, that's cool. We had when I was in high school, you could take like there was like a radio class that you could take. I never actually took it. Um, but I know people that did and it that we had like a full like radio station in the like on the campus. But yeah, it was kind of cool. Like some of my friends there would like take you in there sometimes because I felt like you couldn't really go in there unless you knew somebody that was in radio. And it was always like impressive because they had this was the time where like CDs were like the popular medium, and so like they had like a huge like CD collection in there. Let me get a drink of water, just a second. Oh, you know what? I'm just remembering. Let's go back real quick. Sorry. Um, I think there's a. I think there was a mountain back here that we should have tried to climb. Here, maybe we need to go out and go back in. You were always into radio even as a kid, so when I went to college, I got involved with their station. Eventually I rose to be a general manager of the station. After graduation, I just kept going. And that's really cool. All right. I'm gonna go back here because there was another mountain that I think we might be able to climb here that was over by the AV airport. I keep saying I don't know if I'm saying it right. The AV airport, the airport for birds. Yeah, I think over. Okay. Yeah, it was like over here. I'm just gonna jump off of this and swim. Oh, I totally like. We did not climb up to the crow's nest that was here. Let's do that. This is absolutely a chest. Something of importance. Yes, it's a token. Okay. Now let's go over here. And this is like, I think this is there was a mountain here that we could climb. I'm pretty sure that there was an area up here that we couldn't climb before. I said we were going to come back to it when we got boots. Yeah, this stuff. Okay, there's a dig spot here. All right. We'll go up here. That's it. Oh yeah, there's a little flag here. Good, good. We need that. I didn't see this chest here before when I was up here. I had considered the idea of trying to set up a podcast like show, but it's tough with all the stuff we have to do every day now. It was nicer to go to the studio and just focus there. Oh, yeah, you could like I do one on this channel, so the way that I do it is and the it gets it sets it up as a podcast for YouTube Music. And it's something that I do that is just kind of like a little, it's like a vlog style thing, or if I find a topic that I just want to talk about, but I don't want to make a fully like edited video to go with it. But it's the playlist that I have is called Talk Naders, but that also shows up as a podcast in the YouTube Music app. And the way that I set that up, and some people have whole channels that are set up this way, but basically, you just set up a playlist on a YouTube channel, and you mark that playlist as a podcast, and then you have to upload like a little icon for it. But it gives people like that audio only option, like to listen to, and it'll show up as a podcast channel in YouTube Music. So it makes it really easy. Like if you were just going to do a talk radio thing, because you actually, I guess you do have to have a video format, but a lot of there are a lot of ones that just have like a static image through the entire video. But yeah, you can do that with like kind of like an inexpensive like USB mic. The mic that I actually use is the Elgato Wave 3, and that one has like really nice software that goes with it. So that would be the one that I personally recommend. But my son has the Shure SM7B analog mic set up, and so that's what he actually uses for streaming. He has that whole setup. But yeah, it is like a little bit like a little bit easier, I guess, to maybe put it out on a platform like that. Like, because I think for a long time doing a podcast, like there wasn't really like centralized places for it, right? And then as they picked up momentum, like you could kind of like more easily like publish them, I guess, to like larger platforms. And I think YouTube putting that podcast feature on the playlist, like I think that was like kind of a big deal, and it was a nice feature. It's like something, it's like something else to put on the channel. And I go through phases where I want to do like a mix of different kinds of things. And so it was just like one more thing that I could add where I'm like, you know, I just feel like talking today, so I'll just record a podcast. So it was like that. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. It's always more a matter of time. My work schedule just became so unpredictable that I couldn't stick to a schedule. A time to record, edit is also hard to find. I can relate to that. I do this on top of a full-time job, and especially this time of year, I don't set a schedule at all, because like I commit to making one video a week because that's usually like what I can handle. But man, like trying to commit to a schedule is really rough when you're already working like 40 plus hours a week. Or like your schedule's unpredictable because you don't know like how you're going to feel after a day of working, right? Like you might have woke up that morning and been like, yeah, I'm going to record tonight and I'm going to do this. And that should only take me like 2 hours. That should be fine. I'll do it after dinner. And then like you get off work and you're just beat down and exhausted. And all you want to do is like eat and like do anything that is not connected to a screen. Like I have days like this, and like I think like it is really challenging to do something like extra sometimes. Like, you know, maybe like you just after working all day, like you just want to chill. Sometimes you don't want to do all the other things. It can be hard. I have a lot of respect for people that are that have like made like a living off of YouTube, or like content creation in general, to go from like job to having YouTube like make enough money to like replace the job. That is really like that is a feat. That is a test of stamina and devotion and like and will. I think to like really like make that happen. That is it is not I think it content creation is not necessarily like it looks a lot easier than it is. uh I don't think like I know there was like who was it that got a bunch of crap not too long ago for saying that like being a streamer was harder than an actual job. I don't think it's like that. I think people that are making meals at fast food places are working harder than I do on the average. Or working retail jobs are very, very grueling. Um, there are a lot of jobs. It literally any manual labor job. Um, people that I work with people that go to college at the same time that they're working. That's really difficult to do. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's more difficult, but it is not it's not as easy. Not all of it anyway. Some of it can be. But it is not it's not effortless. Content creation is not effortless. It takes a lot of learning. Um, you end up like spending a lot of time like researching because you're trying to do something and you don't know how, and so you have to teach yourself how to do it by looking up things. So there's like a lot of that. Yeah, I get a little scared at younger generations who do see the successful content creators and think that they can just fall into that as their profession when they're like 0.01% of streamers. Yeah, it takes a lot. My so my son is he is a full-time creator at the moment. Um and we're in a very fortunate position that he can do that. And so like this year he went through some stuff where he ended up like he ended up having to be home, not by choice, but for like medical reasons, like he couldn't work. And so he got more into doing content creation, but not only does he make content for himself though, like he has started like he makes content for me for my second channel, and started helping another streamer with editing for their channel. So it's to make a living at it. He's not only working on his own stuff, but he's working on other things too, in order to like to bring money in for that. And that's like I I think if people think that you can just play video games all day and not like put any in like I see this, I have seen this so many times on YouTube and on Twitch, where somebody is like streaming and they're just like sitting there playing a video game, and you come into the chat, they don't say hi, they're not interacting with their chat at all. And they're just sitting there playing games, and then people pop in and then they pop like right back out, because it's boring, right? Like and they're not making any like shorts or VODs to put on YouTube, like and there's there's no effort around like really like trying to create a space for people to hang out. Like it's a lot of community building. Um that goes with that too, and like you it it does take some effort. You can get on it. Everybody can get on and stream and play a video game, but not everybody's going to watch that. They just really aren't. um, that's why there's so many channels that are doing it, and they don't make any they don't make any money. Their communities don't grow because it's like yeah, everybody. If you have a computer, you can get on and play video games. Sure. It's not something thought about, but taking Twitch as an example, maintaining 500 concurrent subs only earns about 250 a month before taxes, and 500 subs likely puts you in the top 5% of streamer. Yeah, the payout for that is really, really crazy. Yeah, I can tell you that yeah, like my son makes more money making content for other people right now than he does for himself. Um, uh, yeah, it's crazy. I think like Twitch doing the 50-50 sub split was just like was such the wrong move for them to make. Um, I don't know. I think people should create there if that's where they feel comfortable and that's where their people are. Um, but I do think that like how could you live on 250 a month? Um, I like you can't. Um, so like you need to have like I think like another plan, right? Like you have to be maybe taking some commissions like to do video editing for other creators or creating content for YouTube so that you build up your YouTube channel to get like um maybe like subscription revenue there or like ad revenue because you'll it's easier to build up a channel on YouTube and get ad revenue on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Um and there's more people on YouTube. A lot more people. All right, what are you doing here? I keep talking. It's going to take us all day to play this game. If you guys are playing this game on your own right now, you probably would be done with it already. But I enjoy talking with you guys, and that's the point of doing a live stream. Oh, hi. I'm watching the sky in case someone wants to land. But the tourist arrival period isn't here yet. It's calm for now. It's a bit like an airport, actually. Yes, but it's a bit smaller still. And is there a lot of people coming? A little bit, yes, but it's still pretty quiet. And when are all these people arriving? In about 10 days normally. Oh, perfect. I'm leaving before. I don't like it when there's too many people. Yes. How well I understand you. Same. Crowded spaces are nah. Sorry for being distracting. I'm enjoying this conversation too much. No, you're perfectly fine. Please keep chatting. I try to pick games that I can just like stop in so that I can chat with chat. 'Cause otherwise I can make a video of these on my own time if I am playing something where I don't want to be distracted. I just make a video. But I like to do live streams so that I can actually talk with people. That's the main point. Yeah, I hope you guys are not coming here to to see just like straight gameplay, because this is like if there's people chatting here that I'm going to talk to them, that's how it goes. Otherwise, I would just make a video and not do a live stream. All right. I think we have been down here to that stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think we've successfully done everything on this side that we can. So let's go now. Let's actually, oh gosh, I didn't really want to jump off all that. I guess that's fine. We can just swim over to the train instead of walking across everything. Oh, the train's over here. Oh, I kind of want to, oh man, I might actually, wait, where is, let's go back to, I wonder, because we got a, sorry, I'm kind of like remembering what maybe we should be doing. We got one of those goal flags for climbing, so that we should be able to climb higher now. So let's go over here and try this before we go back to the main part. There's a lot of other things for us to climb on in the main part, but I want to make sure. I think we can definitely... maybe get to this other like dig thing over here. There's a spot where I think there's a statue maybe that we could get. Is that over here? Let's try this again. Oh no, because we needed to climb all the way to the top. Let's see if we can now, because we can climb taller now. We were just missing it a little bit ago. Yeah. Okay. So we could probably go higher. Let's, oh no, we have to climb up even more. Let's see if we can get up here. This is like a little ledge right here. Okay. Maybe? Yes? Yeah. Oh gosh. Can we move over? No. Oh no. Let's try it again. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think the mushroom lady is here. I don't know how many mushrooms we have. We might need to come back up here because we might not have enough. But we'll at least find out how many mushrooms we need. I keep getting little chat disconnected signals. Are you guys, are we good? It seems like this stream is fine. There's a little chest back here too, I think. Yeah. It's the mushroom lady. She's a little elephant wearing a mushroom. Is she cute? Yo ho ho ho, you! If you find any mushies, bring them to me. Oh. Why do you want them? Because they are too cute. Yo ho ho ho. I collect them. So if you find a lot, I want them. And if you bring me 20, I'll give you a super reward. If you find that many, if I find that many, I'll bring them to you. Yo ho ho, so cool. All right. How many mushrooms do we have? We have only 9 of them, so we'll get this later. It might be a while before we can fill that quest. Okay. So I think we need to fall off like I'm like you guys can't see me, but I'm like lifting my head up as if that's going to help me. I think we need to go like right under, like right here. I hope this is right. No, it's not. Oh, dang it. But can I just... It would be awesome if I could just like climb up this and just like move over. We need to go off of like the back side. Crap. All right. I think we can get this. I'm going to climb up again. Yes, everything's good? Okay. At least there's no fall damage. Seeing your stamina running out when you're still far from the top of a climbing in Genshin is terrifying. Is there fall damage in Genshin? I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft a long time ago, and there's absolutely like fall damage in that, but there's like an achievement like the first time that you, I think the first time you fall and perish from it. Oh, come on, I have to get this like just right. There we go. Okay. We need to be like, how do I, huh? I cannot tell where to fall off at. I guess maybe if we had better climbing, we could do this better. But I can't really, unless I can get up here or something. No. Oh my gosh, did that make me stuck? No. Yeah, I don't know. No, I can't get over there. Okay. I guess we need better climbing for that. All right. Back to the main island. Oh yeah, a character can die falling from a sufficient height. And the wing glider, you have consumes stamina as well, so no saving yourself that way. Oh no. You just like die slower. All right. So we need to go back to this main island right here. I think, did we do all of the islands out here? I think there might be one in the back that we didn't do. I want to get everything out here before we go back to the main island. I guess as much as we can. Because it's going to be it's hard to remember like what all we did. I thought there was something back here that we didn't get yet. No, maybe we did go out there. I just remember seeing like there was like an island that had a shell on it. Okay, that's the campsite. Maybe that's it. It might have been on the main part that I saw all of that. Oh yeah, I think it was. I think I'm walking out here for no reason. Okay, no, there's not an island back here like I thought there was. Okay, so we got that dig thing over there. Okay, the only thing that we have out here now is taking mushrooms to the mushroom lady, getting that dig spot that we can't get to yet, and then if we find a card, this guy down here needs one. So that is it. How do I get out of here? Oh, here. Let's go through here. Okay. All right, we are going back to the mainland. Okay. All right. I was stealing a sip of coffee while this train was running. I see a dig spot here. Let's grab this. We have a token. Cool. So we can actually buy a seed from this guy now because we have enough tokens. Um, I didn't actually get another seashell. I didn't get I didn't get the fishing rod, but in my last playthrough I could not figure out how to fish. Like I could put the pole in the water and I could like kind of like reel it back in, but I literally like could not figure out how to like I never caught a fish, and I spent like over 3 hours in this game during the last playthrough that I did, or the first playthrough, and I could not figure out how to pull a fish out of the water. So I don't know if you even can. I'm assuming that you can, and that's why there's fish, but there was no quest for actually like catching fish. So yeah, I don't know. There wasn't one that I found anyway. Okay. So let's go. We're not gonna come in. We don't need to buy a seed until like we're gonna go to the top of the big mountain. So I think now can probably go over to this. Yeah, this was the island that I was thinking of before. I was thinking that this island was on like the backside of the farm, and it's not. This is in the main area. So there's a shell here. And is there any place to dig up here? No. Okay. And then we have a place to climb here. If there's anything on the ledge, it will not let you up. Like it'll so you gotta make sure that you're climbing up in a good spot. That's just a rock. Okay. And then I also found for like it's kind of a good idea to kind of look around a little bit, like off of the ledges and stuff. Like I think there's something down here. Oh yeah. We'll leave this stored later. It's relevant. So that's where the sword is. And there will be a quest where somebody asks you for that. And then I think this will take us to the top. Yes. Cool. And now we get our second goalpost. Yes. Success. Look how good we're doing. Okay. So now there is this stuff up here. So let's go over here and climb up here. Oh. Oh, we found a map. What? Cool. That's new. I didn't find that in my last playthrough. It's a little dig spot. Another token. Okay. And then there's a little yellow sign that shows that we can climb up. So up here, let's kind of check around everywhere. So here's this guy. Hi. Are you having fun? Oh, me? Yes, totally. The holidays here are super cool. Ah, I'm glad then. It took me a long time to do all this, so I'm happy if you're having fun. Doing all what? Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. What? I don't know if digging in these spots, like, does anything. I don't think it does anything except for make these little, like, weird hollow things. Okay. There has to be something else up here, right? Oh, no, there's a chest right here. Oh, we have to climb up to get that. We have to climb up the long side to get that. Hold on. Let's explore the rest of the top up here. Let's make sure there's a... I thought there was, like, a dig spot where there was a statue maybe up here. I could be wrong. I don't see anything. No. Okay. So let's go... we'll jump off right about here. Oh, no, we can just walk over. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to climb up right there. Cool. Okay. All right, where to next? So I think there's mountains on this side that we can climb. We just explored over there. Wait, right? Did we get all that over there? Yeah, that's where we just came from. Okay. There's not like a map for this game at all. Like you have to remember where stuff is. All right, and this is just our house. I see a dig spot up here, so let's just go get that. Whoosh. Why am I having such a hard time getting up here? Come on. Here we go. And the shovel. And another coin. What's over here? There we go. There's definitely a statue here, right? Usually these have statues. Yeah. How many statues do we have now? We have 4 statues now. So we have... What was it, half of them? I don't remember how many statues there were. And this might be an island that we have not explored yet. Yes. Okay, shovel again. All right, and then this is definitely an island that we can probably climb now. Definitely, probably. Cool. Yeah, there's probably a statue right here. All right, awesome. Okay. So we can get to, there's a climbing spot at the top of the main island, or like the starting island. Um, let's explore this little island out here. I don't know if we've swam out to that yet. Oh man, oh my gosh. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Where was it? This little island out here. When the camera starts spazzing out like that, I feel like I'm like getting like motion sickness. It's very, very difficult to look at. Okay. Nothing there. So let's go to the top of this. If you guys remember, there was a... Oh, I bet I have your shells now. Hey, Cedric. I brought you a bunch of seashells. Wow. So cool. Thank you, Pigs. You're the best. Oh, wait. If I found this, it's a golden clover seed. Ah! This is where we get the second golden clover seed. So we can buy one from the vendor at the village, and then you get one from Cedric when you bring them all the shells. Yeah, having to fight the camera in games sometimes very disorienting. It is. You were looking for one, right? Oh, yes. That's awesome. I'll be able to grow one. All right. So I've got one seed. And then we will be able to buy another one. And then we have to make it to the way to the top of the big mountain in order to grow them. So we'll go up over here. This guy is still standing there where he couldn't see, but he can see now, but he's still there. Okay. Well, there's nothing here. What's over here? Oh, we gotta climb some more. All right. Okay, so we got another climbing stick. How many do we have now? We have 4. All right. We're doing really good. Okay. So the other climbing stick is... I thought there was one on the mountain that was across from here, but we already went up there. What am I missing? Oh, maybe there's one along this side. Oh, sorry, I just keep like jumping off the edges. It's just really a lot quicker this way. It's like such an unfriendly camera transition. Oh, we know where the village is. I don't remember what quest if this guy had a quest. I don't think he did, actually. Wait, maybe we need to go... I don't think we've been to the top of this thing over here, maybe. Yeah, because that's the... Directly in front of us is like the big mountain. That's the last one that we'll be able to climb. So let's swim over here. One of these had a lighthouse on it. I saw that in the distance. Here's another statue. Hey. And then, oh, there's one of those guys from the party over there too. We'll go over there in a minute. Here, we'll just like swim over there right now. What are you doing here? Wow. A living being. I thought I was all alone here. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah. This is some epic party that they had. I used to go to parties and like bars and stuff a lot when I was younger, and I basically just stay at home all the time now, and I don't actually miss it. I don't have the energy for it anymore. It was so fun when I was in my 20s. Okay, I think we already climbed to the top of that, so we can go over here. And then, oh my gosh. Here, we gotta talk to this guy. Okay. Are those your sheep on the island? Yes and no. They are wild sheep, but I take care of them a bit since I've arrived here. You can pet them if you want. They are very gentle. Cool. We're gonna pet the sheep. Um, let's go over here. I think there might be something up here first. Maybe? No, nothing there. So here's the sheep over here. So I don't know what happened, but like their eyes don't actually stick to their head, and I'd like this is like really funny. It's probably just like this will probably be something that the dev like maybe fixes, but I kind of hope they don't because I think it's hilarious. They're all like this. There's like for some reason their eyes are not attached to their heads. They're just like this is where they live. I don't know why they're like this. They kind of move with them sometimes. But yeah, I think it's hilarious. It's like the survivors of a shipwreck are around, but it's just Wipeout party goes, yeah, it is. Yeah, they're all like just like, whoa man, what happened last night? Okay, let's climb up. Keep going up this mountain part. Trying to make sure that I'm not missing any dig spots. Some of them are like small, so they're kind of hard to see sometimes. If you don't have the camera angled right, then the line of sight to them is blocked. It's like a bunch of Gullivers all over the islands. Yeah. Oh, seriously? Go up there. Oh, I need to be like... Should I climb up right here? maybe. Oh yeah, that's better. There we go. That's the 5th one. Okay, so we have 5 climbing sticks now. That is the max. So now we can climb like the tallest mountain. But I kind of want, let's see where, oh, let's go to the lighthouse because there's something secret on the lighthouse, I know. And we haven't climbed up there yet. So let's go over that way. There's a chest right here too. We still have like mushrooms to find and statues to find. So when we go to the top of the mountain and plant a seed, that's actually going to bring us to the credits. And so I want to, knowing that, I want to actually do everything that I can before we go and do the end game thing. Wait, I lost where the lighthouse was. Oh, maybe it was here. Oh, yeah, I think maybe it's over on this side. Okay. Go over here. Here's a dig spot. Do you ever need to talk to the climbing NPC again? No, you don't. You only need to talk to them that one time where they twice actually, because you talk to them and then they tell you to climb the boards that have the handles on them. And then once you do that, you go back to them and then they give you the climbing shoes. And after that, it's a matter of climbing to the different hills to get the climbing sticks. And the climbing sticks, every time you get a climbing stick, you're able to climb a little bit higher than you were before. And that those go up to 5. So once you get the 5th climbing stick, you can climb as tall as what's possible in the game. So yeah, we now have 5, which means that we can climb like the biggest mountain in the game, which is this one over here. Like it's actually kind of hard to see. So we can do that now, but I want to go and get, let's go over the top here because we haven't been up to this lighthouse. And then, oh, the sandcastle over here. We'll go do that too. It's like a little bird hanging out here. Hi. What are you looking at? Oh, you know, at my age, I can't see much anymore. I'm just enjoying the calm and the sea air. It's true that it seems calm. Why don't you sit down a little and enjoy it? It's important to have moments without doing anything. Agreed. Okay. But what do you do when you're doing nothing? Well, nothing. Exactly. But it does a lot of good for the mind. Just breathing in the fresh air of nature and listening to the birds sing. It's true that it feels good. I feel calmer now. You see? Sometimes you just need to sit and breathe for a few minutes. It doesn't cost anything, but it feels amazing. Thank you, madam. Look at these views. No ray tracing on this game, but that's fine. Okay, there's a dig spot on the back of this. So I think we need to go down to go up. I don't remember where we need to. Oh, interesting. You just looked up some info on the game, and the dev really did acknowledge that a short hike was a major inspiration for Cloudy Valley. Ah, see? Like, yeah, and you guys noticed that too. So that's cool. Yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like we need to play a short hike now. Um, I think I originally bought that on. Did I get on itch? I either got on itch.io or Steam, but I have it. I know I have it. I got it in one of those, like, I think I bought a bundle with like another cozy game. I think I might see a chest floating in the water out there by those rocks. Okay. We're gonna need to grab onto this wall. Yeah. Perfect. Ooh, first try. Nice. Okay, and then there's something over there too. So let's go explore. There's like some rocks below here. Ooh, sorry. We're jumping really far down. The camera is very much freaking out. Okay. I thought I saw... Oh, it might have been a buoy. It's a buoy. Okay, that's fine. We need to go over this island anyway, because there's something here to do. This is where we get a new hat. Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember some sort of like 2-game bundle that included a short hike as well. I can't remember what the other game was though. Yeah, I don't remember what game I got it with. It was a I cannot remember. Yeah, it was a bundle though. It was with something else. Oh, you know what? You know how I think I got it. I might be wrong, but no, I'm pretty sure it was this Humble Bundle. I buy a lot of games through Humble Bundle. I don't necessarily play all of them, but like Humble Bundle, like donates money, and then like the devs get money from it or whatever. But I think it's kind of like a good way to support causes. But they have really good deals on game bundles, and they had a cozy game bundle a while back, and I bought it, and it came with like 13 different games. I just recently got a lot of the Lego games through there for like $10. It was ridiculous. But it's a really good way to get games. All right, halt. What are you doing on my land? I'm just wandering. I didn't authorize you to walk on my land. Only true knights are allowed to come. And you are a true knight? Of course. I even have a knight's helmet. That's more like a colander, I would say. Shh. No one noticed. It's a helmet, I tell you. Okay, sorry. And how do I become a knight too? You need a sword to be a knight. And where do I find a sword? Haha. Chat, if you remember, we actually found a sword earlier. I've planned it all. I've planted a sword in a rock in a crypt. If you find it, you will be a knight. Guess what? or a knight. Hey, but you have a sword. I know, right? We really planned this ahead so good. So you can be a knight. Do you want me to make you a knight? Yes. With all the powers granted to me by the Code of Knights, I name you, Pix. You Pix. Knight of the Order of the Colander? Of the Colander. No, that's lame. Well, it's better than nothing. So welcome to the Order of the Knights of the Colander. Cool. And what do we do in the Order of the Knights of the Colander? Nothing. We enjoy. Oh, and here's your knight's helmet. We have a colander, I think. Wait, where is it? Enjoying the sun and the sea. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's a sieve. It's called a sieve. Okay. A sieve? A sieve? And here we are. The Order of the Knights of the Colander. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna grab this shovel and dig right here. And yeah, another one of these. I don't think we really need these anymore, but was there a... I don't know if there was... No, I guess not. I was thinking that there might have been a statue out here, but I don't think so. There's just a chest that has probably has a token in it, or maybe a mushroom. Okay, we're getting much better at walking these. Kind of. Yeah. Oh, look, I found a sword too in my backpack, right? I just happened to found one. Yeah, I actually like in both of my playthroughs, like I found that little spot like early game. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just pick this up because I'll probably need it. All right. So let's see. How many? We have 7 statues. I think there was 8. I don't remember. Wait, maybe it says on there like how many we needed. No, it doesn't. Well, we can still go talk to that person like after the credits, like when we climb the really tall mountain. That's where we're gonna get the credits. But so we still need 20 mushrooms also. And how many mushrooms do we have? We only have a half of the mushrooms that we're supposed to have for that quest. So I don't even know. But yeah, those might end up just being like mysteries that get explored at another time. But yeah, like if you were somebody that was wanting to 100% this game, we're going through quite a bit of it here on stream today. Hey, be careful on Mount Tahat. I wouldn't want to come get you because you sprained your ankle. Or worse, I never get hurt. I'll make it to the top in one piece, I promise. Just be careful anyway. I'm the only one who can come if there's a problem. It's good advice. What are you looking at? It's a climbing proof. It allows you to climb higher each time you collect one. There are a few scattered throughout the archipelago. It's important to reach the top of the mountain. Or of Mount... All right, just keep going. I'm not reading this correctly. Okay, yes. Very important indeed. You need at least 5. Oh, all right. We have 5. You cannot climb on this one to get the top of the rock. That's not possible. Just so you know. Let's see. I think we have all of that. We've been over there. All right, guys. Oh, I think, hold on. We want to do one more thing before we get to the top of this, and that is buy the other seed. So, the playthrough that I messed up with that had no audio, we didn't get the seed from this guy. So we're going to do that this time. So we're going to actually go up there with 2 seeds instead of 1. All right, do you have 18 tokens? I do. I have plenty. Here's a seed for you. Do you know what to do with it now? Could you tell me again in case I didn't understand everything? You need to go plant it at the top of Mount Tohat. That's the only place where a golden clover will grow. Okay. Golden clovers are like, okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, all right. So we're now going to the top of the big mountain. You guys ready? Are you excited? Actually, to be honest with you, for all of the talking that I have been doing, we're still getting through this game pretty quickly. Well, not pretty quickly, but like around the same time as my last playthrough. Because I think I played a little over 3 hours before, and we're just a little over 3 hours now. So we have another little mushroom. So yeah, we're going up like the big mountain. You can't even see the top of it on the screen at all. But this is where we're going. Climbing, 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 climbing. Yeah, so we're going up there, and then we're going even higher, all the way up there. If golden clovers are like princesses, then I don't know if they're on the tops of mountains. Nintendo taught me early that they're always in another castle, right? Like, sorry, our clover growing is on another mountain. There's like this little cabin out in the trees here. Hold on, did we? Oh, did you hear the eagle? We got eagles here. Okay, I think we saw everything here. Let's go back here. What? Seriously? Mel doesn't have a lot to say. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right, let's go up here first. To this little cabin. But what is he doing? Who? My stupid cousin. He told me he would pick me up at this station. He wasn't there. I had to walk all the way down to his place, and he's not there either. Maybe he got lost. Yeah. Where could he be? Is he stuck on the mountain? Maybe. We just like appreciate the soundscape up here, okay? I'm just gonna... Just take a moment and take it all in. It's like the wind and the ocean, the eagle, and then like the cicadas, probably plural. I don't know. I really love it. I think that that's really cool. So there's a place for us to climb up right here, back here, but I don't know. I don't know if we should do that first. Or if this is like a different, this is a different ledge. Oh no, maybe it's just a different way up. Oh, hi. Ouch. Did you hurt yourself? Yes, I twisted my ankle. I think I won't be able to move anymore. Oh, wait. I know how to treat that. Well, to make it hurt less anyway. There. Like this. And there you go. Oh, it almost doesn't hurt anymore. I learned that in old camp. But it's better if you don't move too much anyway. The best thing would be to let Alex know. If you see her, can you tell her where I'm at? No problem. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know if that other way was like another way up this mountain. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. And we're going to backtrack a little bit. Bear with me. Because, whoa, I didn't mean to go down that far. Oh, no, that's fine. This is where we need to be. I want to go over here first before we go all the way up. So there's definitely something over there. Oh, I was so close to the edge of this plank. If I can walk in a straight line, there we go. Ah, oh, it's the missing letters. Okay, can we just climb up right here? Oh, we can't. Weird. Okay. All right, and we go back very carefully. Concentrate, concentrate, steady, steady. Yes. Okay. All right. Careful, careful. Nice. All right. Now we go to the top. To the top. We are almost to the end. We're really high up now. You can't see anything anymore. It is just it's just space. It was us and the eagle. You can barely see. There's a lighthouse, and then way far off in the distance is the rail that you could barely see, like the tips of some of the islands were up so high. I appreciate this little lookout that they created. It's nice. All right. Are you guys ready for this final stretch? Here we go. I like how when you're at like that vista, like the music like cuts out, it gets like kind of quiet. Like that's like such a good timing. Aw, there's a little friend sitting up here. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? I'm resting a bit. The air is nice, so I'm taking advantage of it. It's true that the air is nice. By the way, I'm Claire. Nice to meet you. And I'm Pix. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Oh, I'd love that. Aw. It's always nice when games like this have a majestic sort of ending. Oh, James says thank you for the stream time for dinner. James, thank you so much for being here. If you can stick around for just a few minutes, we are going to get to the credits like really soon here. But if you have to go, that's fine. I am getting hungry too, and I'm going to go eat dinner soon as well. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you again soon. Okay. Let's come on. We can do this. What? Seriously. All right. It's a little dig spot. Okay. We'll climb here. And this will bring us to the end. So we've planted the seed, and now we'll get out our watering can and water. And there we go. We've got the golden clover. Now Dad's calling. Did you ever play a game called Journey? Another very short game, but one of the few game ending that made me truly emotional from the experience. Yeah, Journey was a really beautiful game. What's the other game that they made? Was the one where like they made Flower also, right? And then there was another one that was like it was like an ocean one, right? That studio makes really cool atmospheric games. Hello? Hi, sweetie. How are you? I wanted to check in on you. Yes, I'm great. I have a super surprise. Oh, tell me everything. I found a golden clover. Oh, so cool. I can add it to my collection. I had to grow it myself. I went all the way up Mount Tahoe for that. You were careful, right? Yes. I went to find climbing shoes, and I was careful on the way. Great. I'm proud of you. I can't wait to bring you your clover, Dad. I'm super happy that you grew one. Thank you, sweetie. You're welcome, Dad. I'll let you go. I'm going back to the chalet now. Kisses. I won't bother you anymore. Enjoy yourself, okay? Promise? I love you, sweetie. I love you too, Dad. There we go. Oh, you mean Abzu? I don't know if that's what it was called. Oh no, it was Flow. Flow. Is that the call? Is that the name of it? Like you started out, the swimming one was like really cool. It was like one of it. It was one of my favorite, like I guess like atmospheric type of a game where it was just like a casual play, but you started out as this like little embryo, and then as you worked your way through, like your like embryo or your organism got like more complex as you went through the levels. And like eventually, like towards the end of it, you turned into this like dolphin shape. It was so cool. Um, they made really really great games. Like Flower was really fun. And then like Journey, I think Journey was like their most like story driven. I don't know if they really have they made any games since Journey, or is Abzu one of their games? Yeah, that studio is really cool. But yeah, so that's the credits of the game. So that's the end, and then basically from here, um, you can climb down the mountain and go and finish really any quest that you have not completed. And it's really easy to restart the game again and again and again anytime you want to play through it. But yeah, uh, this has been Cloudy Valley. Oh, not sure. When you said water, it made you think of Abzu, but was a scuba diving game. I haven't heard of that one. I'll check that out. I'm writing that down. Well, cool. All right. The one they've been working on most recently is called Sky Children of the Light. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't know that they were like looking or working on any new games. All right, here I'm going to put us back on the big screen. Whoops. Okay, I know how to do this. Here we go. All right, you guys, that's going to complete today's stream. Thank you all so much for being here. This has been Cloudy Valley. If you want to play this game, it is available on Steam, and there is a link in the description. This game was made all by one person, and it's an inexpensive game. It's like $6 and some change. I do recommend checking it out. I think for the price, it's a solid playthrough. You can play the whole thing in just a few hours. I've enjoyed talking with all of you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here, and I think that the conversation today was great. I really appreciate it. Please, please, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I would love to see you again. And I enjoy getting to see the same faces popping up in chat. That's really awesome. But it was really awesome to see some new faces today, and I would love to see you all again. I think that is all that I have. And yeah, I'm super hungry. My stomach is rumbling, so I am also going to go eat dinner. But yeah, I hope all of you have a fantastic day wherever you are. So I hope you enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are. Enjoy. I will see you guys all in the next video or live stream. Bye bye, 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 bye bye.